Okay, let's dive right in. Thinking about that US trip, maybe New York City, California dreaming, or visiting family. Well, that journey often starts with getting the visa. So today, we're focusing on the very latest updates for the US tourist visa, specifically for applicants from the Philippines.
That's right. We've been looking at the source materials, current as of June 2025, to really nail down what's changed for the B1, B2 process.
And just a quick reminder, B1 is for business trips, B2 for tourism or visiting family.
Yeah, and the sources confirm it's usually good for 10 years, multiple entries, but, and this is important, how long you actually stay each time.
Right.
That's decided by the immigration officer when you land. Could be up to 6 months, but it's their call.
Okay, so first things first. What's the big news, according to the sources? There's a major update from May 1st, 2025.
Yes, absolutely. The DS-160 form, the online application, you have to complete and submit that before you can even think about booking appointments.
Okay. So no more filling it out later. That's a fundamental change.
Yeah.
And you find it on the CEAC website, right? The Consular Electronic Application Center.
Exactly. And the sources really stress being accurate, fill it all out carefully, and crucially, save that confirmation page.
The one with the AA barcode?
That's the one. That specific barcode is vital. It has to match the one you use when you schedule your appointments.
And if it doesn't match?
You have to reschedule. The thinking behind this, according to sources, is it helps streamline things. Maybe prevents people from just grabbing appointment slots.
Makes sense. Okay, DS-160 submitted. What's next? The fee.
Yep, the fee. As of now, June 2025, it's $185 or whatever the peso equivalent is at the time.
And the sources are clear. It's non-refundable.
Totally. Pay it, keep the receipt, but know that you don't get it back, whatever the outcome. You can pay online or at certain banks.
Got it. Okay, moving on from paperwork. Appointments. Another big change here, especially for first-timers.
Yes, 2 separate appointments now. That's key.
2. Okay, break that down.
So first, you go to what's called the Visa Application Center, the VAC. That's just for biometrics, getting your photo taken and fingerprint scanned.
Okay, VAC first.
Then your second appointment is the actual interview at the embassy with the consular officer.
And you schedule both of these where?
Through the official system, usetraveldocs.com. The sources say the website's been updated, supposedly more user-friendly.
But book early, right? Wait times can be long.
Definitely book well in advance. Demand is high, so yeah, waits can be significant.
All right, let's talk interview prep. This is really your chance to make your case.
Exactly. And having the right documents is, non-negotiable, according to everything we've read.
So, the essentials. What do the sources list?
Okay, must-haves. Your valid Philippine passport obviously needs 6+ months validity after your planned trip ends. A recent 2x2 color photo, white background.
That DS-160 confirmation page with the matching barcode?
Yep. Your payment receipt for the fee, your appointment confirmations, both of them, and any old passports you have.
But then there are the supporting documents. The sources really emphasize these for proving ties to the Philippines, right? Proving you'll come back.
Absolutely critical. This is where you show you have a life to return to. It's not just about your travel plans, like an itinerary, though that helps.
It's more about your roots.
Precisely. Things like a certificate of employment, or if you own a business, the registration, your ITR's income tax returns, bank statements showing you have assets.
Property deeds, car registrations.
Yes, those too. Even marriage certificates, birth certificates of your kids, proof of school enrollment if you're studying. It's about painting a picture of a stable life back home.
That makes a lot of sense. And during the interview itself, any tips from the sources?
Be honest, keep your answers concise, speak clearly, confidently. Oh, and dressing professionally doesn't hurt.
Okay. Now, there's been some talk about recent immigration announcements, travel bans. The sources mention one effective June 9th, 2025. What's the relevance here?
Right, it's important to address that. But the key takeaway from the source material is that this specific ban does not impact Filipino tourist visa applicants. That's stated very clearly.
Okay, so B1, B2 applicants from the Philippines are not included in that particular ban.
Correct. The source seems to mention it more to highlight the, let's say, current climate of thorough screening. They even give an example from May about immigrant visa folks being turned away without original documents.
So the point is, be extra prepared, bring everything.
Exactly. It underlines why having all your ducks in a row, all those original documents ready, is so crucial right now. We're just reporting what the source says, of course, staying neutral on the policy itself.
So the bottom line for our listeners.
Careful prep, pay attention to these updated rules, especially the DS-160 timing and the 2 appointments, that significantly boosts your chances.
Be truthful, have your documents ready, especially those ties, and clearly explain why you're going and why you're coming back.
That's the core of it.
It sounds manageable if you follow the steps. Good luck to everyone applying.
Absolutely.
And one final thought to leave you with. Thinking about how much the sources stress proving your ties back home, your job, family, assets. It really highlights that getting this visa isn't just about showing you can afford the trip. It's maybe even more about demonstrating the depth and stability of the life you're committed to returning to in the Philippines. It really shows how proving non-immigrant intent works these days, something to really consider as you gather all that paperwork.